Hello, Brad here from AdChina.io. I wanted to give you a demonstration of just how easy it is to come in and set up an ad for Baidu Feed Ads. So this is a bit different to the search ads that will appear in the search. The feed ads will appear to the side and in other places inside the app of Baidu itself. So it's not exactly comparable to Google. There is kind of an app interface where there's other things rather than just search like we think of Google. So for this example, I'm going to be setting up a sporting goods online store sort of ad. So a company that sells basketballs, soccer balls, bicycle gear, that sort of thing. So we'll come into the platform and click New Campaign, Baidu Feed, and for this one we'll do a single big image. And you can come over here and click Example and see an example of the placement and what it'll look like once it's live. So that's what we'll go for. We can do either a landing page or an app install. This is just going to be a landing page and we'll go with the page that is already in there. And we'll just choose a title for the campaign and we'll hit save and next. Now this is a test, so we don't really know whether there's a huge difference in tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. So we're just going to choose all of them, and afterwards we will be able to dive into the data and see if a lot of the people that are making purchases are from, say, tier 1 or tier 3, and we can target them more heavily later on and exclude tiers that aren't purchasing. Let's go with 14 to 25 age range for the ages. So of course it could be that the parents are buying sporting goods for teenagers, so you might want to target them with a different campaign. But just for this one, we'll do 14 to 25, we'll leave everything open, and we want the interests for people who will be interested in what we're trying to sell. So ball sports, definitely. Leisure activities, maybe that's a little bit too broad, so we'll choose the ones, I think it's everything else is going to relate to this physical store example, but maybe we'll leave that one off. It might be a little bit broad. Marital status, we'll leave that open. For the creative, we want the big image, and I've got that prepared, and I'll drag that. Let's just go with, use the original image, and we want the copy text. So this translation, that's not a perfect translation, but it's roughly saying what I've got there. Now the duration and the bid amount, we'll have it run for 1 week to make it a test. As for the schedule, I'm not really sure if there's a different time of day that it's going to convert better or worse, so we'll just leave that open. Let's do cost per impressions, and let's go with 20 per 1,000 impressions. Save and next. So on the budgeting page, we can set the daily expense limit and the total budget limit. Let's go with 500 for the total budget limit, and divided by 7 days is going to be roughly $70 per day. So then we hit submit, and we get a summary of everything that we've just put into the ad so that we can check it over. Maybe we want to change that age range or something, and we catch it here. Scroll down. If everything is looking good, then we can hit confirm, and that will send it through to the channel and launch the ad once it's been reviewed by the channel. So thanks for watching this example of how to launch a Baidu Feed ad.